Hello everybody, I'm Panne776. It's Dark Season. We've got Claude. You see him right here? That's Claude. I figured he goes well with Citrine. I'm already running Citrine. Why not run Claude? And also Gatekeeper's here because, well, I didn't really know what to put in this slot. Figured Gatekeeper, pretty good, right? You know how it is. On the enemy team, we've got Asuka +2, Nerthuz +1, Kagero, Joe Kagero +1, Legendary Alear +1, Brave Soren +1, and Ira +1. Now, Duoma, strong as they are, does actually need to win speed checks in order to win video game. Right now, that's not quite what's happening. They could have chosen to hit and run there, instead, however, opting for a somewhat different strategy, trying to tank with their legendary Alear.
May I cut in?
May I cut in?
She's strong.
Yeah. Not going to happen, my friend. And Kagero, strong as she is, not famous for her ability to get hit by things. So that should put a very quick end to that. And hey, why not let Gatekeep get in on the action as well? 54 times 2 means we are in fact a one-shotting Tea-Time Ira. 3 units down, turn 1. You want to keep going? No, of course you don't. So, solid start to the season. Alrighty, battle number 2. What are we up against here? It's Aether +1. Okay, Ash +1. Freya +2. Legendary Marth +2. Legendary Veronica +3, and Panne +4. A little bit of shuffling to start. Bolt Tower is going to go off turn 3. Are they going to make anything of it? 52 damage, that's definitely anything. And, well, okay, Marth. Normally I'd say Marth, one of his weaknesses is Legendary Veronica because he doesn't have any NCD built in, but he does apparently just flat survive that. And now, with that opening done, they have hit and ran. Now, annoyingly, Embler decided to rally in place there, and whoever this is, they clearly know how chase targeting works very well. Either that or they're just exceptionally lucky.
This is already over.
Because our entire team went to the right there. If even one of those units had decided to go left, we could have laddered out and hit one of their, like, soft and squishy units who are just barely out of range, but no, going right ensures that won't happen. And gives them another turn to do some cleaning up. Now, Edelgard could survive this, except Enclosure pierces damage reduction, so she's exploded. Citrine also not particularly tanky. And Gatekeeper is quite tanky, but well, okay, I was about to say I don't think he survives this. There is in fact a possibility that he might survive this. No, it ain't happening. But it was a close one. We finish off Triandra as well. Charge up for his special. Don't know what special it is. It's not Galeforce. Okay. And then block everything in. Now here's another Claude problem. With Citrine gone, Claude loses most of his effects. Claude becomes a whole bunch weaker. So, I mean, from going in a fully buffed up state to being able to double lethality everyone to 5 damage, it's a really big swing based on how many buffs Claude is working with, and in this case it just hasn't worked out for him. Now it looks like they are choosing to finish him off here, so they are missing pots because of this, which is very bold for a day 1 play, but they do get the victory. Okay. Number 3. Our opponents now Joe Crom +1. Panne +10. Okay. Brave Seliph +1. Ash +1. Gullveig. And Ola. Now, as has become the norm, they are sending Seliph all the way right up there. Definitely a cute attempt. Not gonna work in terms of killing Edelgard, but they did trigger the gravity trap, so they are out of range, or are they? Yeah, this is what happens to people who think they're out of range in this part of the world. You get emblered. And then you get emblered a second time, but with Galeforce this time.
All is meaningless.
Taking out Gullveig is very good for us. Gullveig, very scary if left alive. Marthel out a ladder out as well. And blasts Crom to teeny little bits. And that's about the extent of where we're going today. But we did some significant damage there. Apparently not significant enough that they want to quit just yet. They are still fighting. Well, it takes out Embler. And nobody takes out anyone else, apparently. That was good enough for them. Which means we have another turn to get back to the good old art of blasting. Trine getting the dance as well. Yeah, it's desperation now, not that she needs it. And we are leaving just Seliph as the last unit left alive. With only 1 tile of a unit, his movement, one tile of movement, his movement-based skills are not coming online. And now he's going to get finished off, I suspect.
Allow me to dazzle you.
Big Glacies procs his miracle, and then the follow-up follows up. That is a full team wipe, and a very... yeah, well, it just kind of is. But what if we change things up a little? Look at who we've got here. It is, my friends, Sendin Idun. We are running on her a Scowl skill to deal with pre-charge specials like Tea Time Ira, and she has a lot of other benefits as well. We'll see if those actually come into play. Up against us here, Fallen Maria, Fallen Byleth +10, Gotoh, Air, who is +6, Dagger +5, and Ascendant Fjorm +10. Yeah, Scowl handles pre-charge specials. Dragon Wall is good damage reduction, also deals with AoEs pretty well. And she's blue and immune to armor effective damage, so that handles most of the really common units quite well indeed. Obviously not immune to everything because what Near Saver is, but she should get us pretty far. By the way, Gotoh?
This is where I fall.
You've got a +10 Fallen Byleth, you've got a +10 Ascendant Fjorm, and you tank with Gotoh? Well, I mean, thanks for making my life that much easier, but I really do have to kind of question your motives here. Okay, so not how I expected that one to go, but we do take it. All right, Next up, Miller, +4. Leo, Nerthuz, Yuri, +1, regular Yuri, Gotoh, and Summer Edelgard. Now looking for something with Nerthuz. 28 times 2. Probably doesn't have the res stat to actually beat it on, so that number is gonna become smaller. And Astutian gonna kick in on the second hit as well, so yeah, we really aren't taking too much damage here. Thank you, Gatekeeper, for the 7 hit points. I'm sure those are gonna come in very handy. And yeah, presumably with their Galeforce, they could not get a second attack in and kill Idun, so good job, Idun. You've already proved your worth. Now, well, it's Miller, it's Duo Alphonse, it's Gotoh, it's Duo Asuka, Peony +1, and Fallen Maria. Setting up for something, potentially, possibly. They do have a Bolt Tower. There could be a Bolt Tower play on the cards here. They're moving Gotoh up. It's a bit... Well, okay.
I beg your pardon.
This is where I fall.
So yeah, Gotoh, we've already learned this lesson, but does not survive those.
This'll blow you away.
I don't know why people have suddenly started thinking that Gotoh survives those, because he doesn't. Maybe, was it a sack play? No, they're surrendering. It was not a deliberate sack play, I don't think. They just... That was their strategy. Okay. Who do we got next? Looks like Garrick +1, Air +8, Corrin +10, Fallen Corrin. Okay. Asuka +1, Valuria +3, and Gotoh. Smiting Corrin up. And, well, that's not a Galeforce, that's Aether. That's pre-charged Aether, which does just do enough damage to actually deal with Idun. It helps that Fallen Corrin does actually have a very high res stat. Well, she has kind of high all stats. That being said, they have, after Aethering our near save, they just kind of left Corrin up here, which, Citrine deals with that pretty handily. Now where are we going next? Okay, Claude's move. Attacking into Valuria. Shouldn't be a problem, especially with double lethality. We only need 1 lethality. Honestly, 2 lethalities is just kinda excessive most of the time. Everyone else shuffles up. Okay, yeah, pre-charged Aether, cute. Not sure what the idea was after that, but nice attempt. Okay. On to the next battle. We're here against Miller +9, Brave Corrin +2, Asuka +9, Flame +4, Brave Dimitri +10, and Air +10. Sending their Corrin up. Ah, they're sensible. They are sensible indeed. They've left Corrin outside of our Embler Zone because we've got Claude on the front line here. And, well, for one thing, Corrin bonus season means that Corrin apparently outspeeds Claude here.
Believe in me.
that we did just get a lethality, right? Right? That was a lethality, right? Can someone explain why she still has that many hit points? So yeah, this is the start of my little hypothesis kind of going on here, that as strong as Claude is, I still think Gullveig is actually the better unit on defense, because
Believe in me.
look at this, right? Look at, well, Corrin still alive and still on pretty much full hit points at that, outspeeding everything. And admittedly, again, it is her bonus season, so most of the time she's not going to be quite this bad, but that's like almost max buffs on Claude, and he still doesn't get the double lethality. And even if he did get the double lethality, I'm not sure if he would have actually killed. Embla, unfortunately, one tick off of getting Galeforce there. That could have swung the tides. Here's another lethality, 12 damage.
This is my path.
And now without the full support, Claude just gets doubled and dies. And she heals 7 damage afterwards, so what was the freaking point?
Yeah?
Basically, the sheer amount of damage reduction she gets from those veins, and the sheer amount of healing she gets as well, means that, honestly, I think Gullveig, with setting up Flared Sparrow, with dealing 21 just out-of-combat damage through Flared Sparrow plus extra actions, is worth so much. And although double lethality is a really cute little thing, well, here it just doesn't work, apparently. I mean, this isn't even max support. Sure, she's got a flame for support, but lethality completely ignores that. In any case, they do manage to pick up both Quartz, and Idan is pretty strong, but I doubt is gonna win against this Dimitri here, all things considered. Yeah. So, yeah, that's how it is, apparently. Brave Corrin, kind of ridiculous. Well, I mean, this might be a bit much to ask for on Brave Corrin bonus season, but let's hope there's no more Brave Corrin. We're up against Panne plus 8, Gullveig, Alear, male Alear, Asker at plus 2, Gotoh, and Aether plus 10. Smiting in Gullveig. She's just fast enough to win the speed check against Marth. Otherwise, we could have been in a pretty scary situation for her there, but no. And thanks to Gullveig's shenanigans, she is also able to just pull all the way back out again. And when I say all the way back out, I mean seriously, all the way back out. Look how far away they've gone. This is someone who knows what a team laddering out is capable of. Claude does have 30% damage reduction, I think, but it's not quite enough. It's not quite enough. And with this, they're able to Gullveig down some more of our units. Some more, but not all more. Swapping in Asker so that maybe they can get another Gullveig turn. Sensible move. However, Citrine says hi.
May I cut in?
May I cut in?
Why, let's be just nothing.
Violence begets 1 kill on Esker there, and in perfect position for a dance. Now make for... Ooh, interesting. Going after Alear. Now Alear has a huge amount of damage reduction.
Allow me to dazzle
Glacies.
you.
Pierces damage reduction with Special Spiral 4. So, nice attempt. Not gonna happen. And okay, those kills do force out the surrender. I was a bit worried they were going to carry on and get a Gullveig sweep anyway, because she is perfectly capable of doing that, but no, they do quit out. Alright. Next up here we have Yuri +1, Panne, Brave Robin, okay, Tea Time Ira, Brave Dimitri, who is +10, and Nerthuz. And even though they have a +10 Brave Dimitri, they are choosing to go into this with Brave Robin instead. Does that guy even have distant counter? He doesn't? Okay
Allow
then.
me to dazzle you.
I failed them.
An attempt was made. And Jomoth gonna come out here and kill Tea Time Ira as well. Could have done with some thinking through that approach, honestly, because yeah, now you've surrendered. And you know what? I think we can squeeze in one more this season. Our opponents this time around, Joe Panne, Legendary Yuri, Garrick. Alright, Aska +3, Ash +1, and Sharena, who is unmerged. Sorry, Sharena fans. But hey, nice to see a member of the Aska trio coming out once in a while. Legendary Yuri, legendary AoE Yuri. He lives it. And he finishes off Jomoth. Our team is now down and out of A, duo units, B, fast savers. The AoE also softened up everyone else, not that it really matters against Claude particularly. Duo skill.
Triandra, I'm here.
And choosing to continue to go in, aiming for Gatekeeper as well. He is on 1 hit point, so now if they wanted to make a Wings of Mercy play, they absolutely could, and they absolutely are doing that. Apparently Aska has enough res to bypass Scowl. Okay. That means he gets his Galeforce. But he cannot defeat Embla. And Sharena, I mean, can take on Citrine, but that's about as far as you're getting. Embla is still alive, my friend. And Embla, not only still alive, also her Galeforce is fully charged. That's Sharena down, sorry Sharena. And next we are going for your Dancer. Goodbye, Panne. 2 units down. And to end the season, the surrender. Very solid opener AoE into Galeforce. AoE specials are honestly super underrated in this day and age. They bypass most forms of damage reduction, and a lot of weapon effects are turned off under 25% HP. So AoEing down a team really does do a lot, but just didn't quite make it at the end there, and that is the end of the season. All things considered, we did decently well, but as cool, as powerful as Claude is, I'm honestly kind of questioning if he's the unit that we need, right? Because Yeah, he doubled Lethalities. Most of the things that Lethality cleans up are already kind of cleaned up by our friend Citrine at the back there, who hits things very hard with her Spiral 4 Glacies. So, instead of doubling up on that, maybe it is the right answer after all to diversify and keep Gullveig in instead. I was also hoping he could do a little bit of frontlining thanks to the effects of Prime, however, I kind of doubt that's actually going to be possible. So, that's how it all ends up. Pretty happy nonetheless with the end of that season. Let me know what you think. Have you been running Claude on defense? Have you been running Citrine on defense? Have you been running Gullveig on defense? They're all good units. I'm interested to see what you think about them. In any case, I've been Panne776, and I'll see you all next time. Panne out.